Hello everyone. Welcome to my Bold and the Beautiful Gossip channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers uncover that Thanksgiving will be here in what would seem like no time. However, there are two characters who may not get solicitations to the current year's merriments. On the off chance that Trust Logan and Carter Walton proceed with what they're arranging, they might need to make elective occasion plans. Carter could be responsible for Forrester manifestations with Trust right close by, assuming he utilizes that LLC for his potential benefit. All signs highlight Trust and Carter choosing to put it all on the line eventually, so they would be wise to be prepared for some backfire. Steffy Forrester and Edge Forrester will presumably want to battle this in court. This appears to be something Edge and Steffy will actually want to fix ultimately. However, they will always remember Carter and Trust's twofold double-crossing. Obviously, Brooke Logan will be important for the misdirection, assuming expectation and Carter's plot pushes maximum speed forward. Since Brooke will learn about it ahead of time, she'll be part of the way to fault on the off chance that she permits it to work out and doesn't caution Edge. Nonetheless, Brooke might conceal her contribution and at last act ignorant about the entire thing. It could require some investment before Edge gets refreshes on Brooke realizing catastrophe was unavoidable and neglecting to give him the news. In light of that, we ought to simply zero in on Carter and expectation briefly. Eric Forrester loves them both, yet B&B spoilers say his warmth could change radically once Trust and Carter's plan becomes known. It's not difficult to envision Eric forbidding Carter and Trust from the Thanksgiving festivity, the situation being what it is. Eric might decline to several backstabbers like them even enter his home any longer. Trust and Carter most likely would have zero desire to go to in any case, since there'll be such a lot of contention going on. Eventually, Carter and Trust may simply have a little confidential Thanksgiving for two, since they'll make themselves outcasts with the takeover plot that is coming up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Trust and Carter should acknowledge the outcomes that accompany the prizes, so we'll welcome you more expectations on all the aftermath. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, November 18, uncover that Edge Forrester will choose to pay John Finnegan a visit and get the side of the story. It seems as though Edge will need to hear precisely how the undergarments occurrence went down, according to Finn's viewpoint. Finn is persuaded that Trust Logan gave herself wholeheartedly to him intentionally and completely upholds Steffy Forrester's choice to fire her. Notwithstanding, Edge could push Finn to concede there's plausible expectations coming clean. Obviously, Finn didn't withdraw with Elder Sharp and probably won't withdraw with Edge, all things considered. In spite of the fact that Edge will begin expecting a way to harmony between the Forresters and Logans, Finn might need no piece of it. Finn's just faithfulness is to Steffy, so he'll keep on supporting her terminating decision sincerely. Edge can make a few updates to this point of view assuming he needs, yet Finn might make a forecast about the Steffy kickback that could bring. Next on Monday's B&B episode, Trust and Carter Walton will turn out to be progressively persuaded that this new plot with the LSC is the correct way ahead. It's an extreme move to send off this takeover plan, yet Carter and Trust will feel the Forresters have left them no decision. All things considered, Carter will at last choose to allow Steffy and Edge one last opportunity to stop this. Since Carter's going to get rolling some historic changes at Forrester manifestations, he'll will to ease off, assuming that Edge and Steffy yield about Trust and her line. Sadly, Steffy in no way wants to reestablish Trust or in any event, giving her back access to structure so far as that is concerned. Obviously, any final desperate attempt to forestall this Forrester upset will fizzle, so Steffy may unwittingly make it happen on Carter's plan soon. At long last, Will Spencer and Electra Forrester will get cleared up in another sizzling second together. In spite of the fact that Electra will keep on stressing over her past finding her, she'll attempt to appreciate what she structured with Will at any rate. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Elektra's stalker will make a lot of issues in the approaching episodes, so remain tuned for all the horrendous news that Remy Price will cause. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, November 18, reveal that Ridge Forrester will decide to pay John Finn Finnegan a visit and get his side of the story. It sounds like Ridge will want to hear exactly how the Lingerie incident went down from Finn's perspective. Finn is convinced that Hope Logan threw herself at him on purpose and fully supports Steffy Forrester's decision to fire her. However, Ridge might push Finn to admit there's a possibility Hope's telling the truth. Of course, Finn didn't back down with Deacon Sharp and presumably won't back down with Ridge either. Although Ridge will start hoping for a path to peace between the Forresters and Lodens, Finn may want no part of it. Finn's only loyalty is to Steffy, so he'll continue to support her firing choice wholeheartedly. Ridge can make some updates to this perspective if he wants, but Finn may make a prediction about the Steffy backlash that could bring. Next on Monday's B&B episode, Hope and Carter Walton will become increasingly convinced that this new plot with the LLC is the right path forward. It's a drastic move to launch this takeover plan, but Carter and Hope will feel the Forresters have left them no choice. Even so, Carter will ultimately decide to give Steffy and Ridge one final chance to stop this. Since Carter's about to set in motion some earth-shattering changes at Forrester Creations, he'll be willing to back off if Ridge and Steffy relent about Hope and her line. Unfortunately, Steffy has no intention of reinstating Hope or even letting her back in the building for that matter. It's clear that any last-ditch effort to prevent this Forrester coup is going to fail, so Steffy may unknowingly steal the deal on Carter's scheme soon. Finally, Will Spencer and Elektra Forrester will get swept up in another sizzling moment together. Although Elektra will continue to worry about her past catching up with her, she'll try to enjoy what she's building with Will anyway. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Elektra's stalker will create plenty of issues in the coming episodes, so stay tuned for all the terrible news that Remy Price will cause. Carter could be in charge of Forrester Creations with Hope right by his side if he uses that LLC to his advantage. All signs point to Hope and Carter deciding to go for it in the end, so they better be ready for some backlash. Steffy Forrester and Ridge Forrester will no doubt plan to fight this in court. This seems like something Ridge and Steffy will be able to undo eventually, but they'll never forget Carter and Hope's double betrayal. Of course, Brooke Logan will be part of the deception if Hope and Carter's plot moves full speed ahead. Since Brooke will find out about it beforehand, she'll be partly to blame if she allows it to happen and doesn't warn Ridge. However, Brooke may hide her involvement and ultimately play dumb about the whole thing. It could take some time before Ridge gets updates on Brooke knowing disaster was imminent and failing to give him the news. With that in mind, we should just focus on Carter and Hope for a moment. Eric Forrester loves them both, but B&B spoilers say his affection could change drastically once Hope and Carter's scheme comes to light. It's easy to imagine Eric banning Carter and Hope from the Thanksgiving celebration under the circumstances. Eric may refuse to let a couple traitors like them even enter his home anymore. Hope and Carter probably wouldn't want to attend anyway since there will be so much conflict going on. In the end, Carter and Hope may just have a little private Thanksgiving for two since they'll make themselves pariahs with the takeover plot that's coming up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope and Carter will have to accept the consequences that come with the rewards, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the fallout. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.